It's an interesting one. It's an interesting one. Let's watch this. I don't know what's going on with this younger generation today, but it's like they want a story, a rough time story.
Talk to like all my single moms because it's just getting to the point where I'm just so fucking hurt. And I just realized, like, us women, I feel like sometimes we are really dumb as like, we're dumb. And
No kids involved.
it be to the point where sometimes we be like slide on like little boys like that. But it's just eating me up because it's like my son don't got no fucking daddy. My son don't really got nobody stepping for him beside his mom. You know what I'm saying? And see me like it hurts so bad because I grew up with my father. You know what I'm saying? Like even though we moved out of state away from my father, like I would still go see my dad during the summer and then come back for the winter for school season. That with my mom. And I have a good relationship with my dad. Like I talk to my dad every day on the phone. So it just hurt because it hurt for me to know that like my son is not gonna have that. You know what I'm saying? And it's all over petty boy, petty act, which I don't even know what it's really about. Maybe because I'm too busy with DNA ass gay as.
All right, so that tells me everything I need to know. And I am going to look at the rest of the video, but it sounds like she bitter. It sounds like she bitter. And let me tell you something. I never take somebody's word at face value when it's another person that's involved in it. So, for example, if you see that somebody is arguing about a situation, I know that it's another point of view, right? I always want to ask the question of how did you get yourself in this situation in the first place? What is the other person thinking? Did you create a situation that's not conducive for the child? Did you get into an argument? What's really going on? Because when people don't actually tell you the details, but then they start telling you how they feel about somebody and then they start to relate it back to their own situation, you're just emotional. You're emotional. And I don't see any accountability. You know what I'm saying? You had to get all the way to the point to where you actually had a child. You had to meet the person, get on the phone, build a relationship, hopefully, pull your pants down, let them bust you down, and then not have a condom. And you saying all of this while at the same time you said that you had a father in your life and this father participated in your growth. Now, you may still have come from a broken home, but it doesn't mean that your father is not playing a role in your life. And I would like to think that if people have parents and fathers in their lives that participate in whatever it is that they got going in and their growth, I would like to think that these people are highly disappointing to their parents because anytime, even today, anytime that I think of doing something, and I always think about how it can come back to the people that surround me, right? I always think about whether or not it's going to disappoint my parents. If I would make my father proud because he's put so much into me and he raised me to be a certain way. So when people pick and choose to associate themselves with somebody, I'm not just going to put it on the other person. Yep, the person got to be held accountable for their actions too, but I'm not just going to put it all on the other person. There's a lot of self accountability that needs to be had in these conversations.
I totally agree with that assessment. And this person is like she's bringing all the waterworks and the entertainment, and like one guy told me something like I'm gonna use the word. He said it's different. Oh yeah, he said everybody want a struggle story, especially this generation. A lot of young girls and young boys, young teenagers, they want a struggle story. They come from a perfect lifestyle. Parents raised them well, everything. But when they get about 17, 18, they want a struggle story. They want to walk out and say, yeah, I had to make it on my own. Yeah, my parents was there, but man, it was hard out there. They want a struggle story. And what I get from her, I heard a struggle story, and also like what Anton Daniels always says. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna give it back. It's Anton Daniels, not my words. Anton Daniels plug. I think it's good. I like it. He said, when you see these people, they run into victim Olympics. I'm gonna use my own term. I'm gonna call it a victim marathon. She want to get in the marathon run with the rest of the victims. So that's my. It's a spinoff of Anton Daniels, Victim Olympics. I'm gonna say a victim marathon. She wants to get in that race with everybody else. Want to get in the rat race. You know what I mean? So, and that's all I'm hearing. She's looking at the camera. She's doing all the moving adjustments and stuff. A lot of people do these employees to get entertainment value out of their personal struggles. I hope this is not the case, but it seems to be. I'm just observing it. I don't feel like the vibe on this one. It feels like it's not authentic. The situation might have happened, but this is just it's generating some pause. And if you watch this video, really watch and analyze the video, I took a lot of courses in nonverbal communication and visual arts and stuff like that. And I'm seeing that she holding that camera in her hand. I'm like, and then the tears and all this. Uh, I don't. I'm not gonna deny nobody tears and pains and whatever they go through. But this right here seems to be generated instead of just authentic. It's just generated authenticity. So and you can look at Anton James where I paused it, guys. You can see his face. He's sensing the same thing, and I'm like, when you take these classes, communication, you can pick up on signs. You might not be 100% right, but you can see it. This is a victim marathon race, and it's okay if this is where you were to go with it. But let's continue to find out what's going on with the story. I'm just think as another young person had a child, and then it seems to be out of wedlock. It seems like no structure. It seems like she come from a single mother household. Their parents broke up, and then she go visit her dad. He was in her life, but it's a lot of nuances here that it's not given. It's not accumulating to a solid story. But let's continue to watch this. What's your reaction? Leave a comment down below. It's interesting.
I just want to work on myself.
So much so
I
dramatic.
want to work on my healing. I done been through so much stuff. Like, you can look at me and see, like,
She zoom in?
she don't look like she been through shit. No, I've been through a lot of shit, actually.
Yeah, she zoomed in.
I don't know. I really don't know
Everybody
my
starts
words
to
I'm really
smile.
trying to express, but it's just hurting me
They just don't know
because
the numbers. They get
not
involved
knowing
in
that
a
my
lot of
son is
communication.
not gonna have
Not
a
too many
fucking
knowing it.
father
Is he passed away?
hurts me because,
Why
like I
wouldn't he
said again, I had my father in my life, so it's totally different. You want your kids to have a good relationship with their parents. You want the best for your kids. So it's just eating me up because
Okay.
I know it's gonna be certain things that I can't really help my son with, that a man should, help him with. And
Struggle
he's
story.
not gonna have that father figure. Like, okay, yeah, I can always find a new man, help me take care of my son and be that good father figure and teach my son shit and good role model, good example for my son.
That's crazy.
But
Being a step, saying I can go and find a step baby daddy to finish another man's save game is insane. That is crazy. Look, and nobody gives a F about him. She just saying, yo, I can go and find another sucker. There's no benefit to it. There's no growth. There's no opportunity. There's no reason why he should be in that situation in the first place. But no, listen, I can find another man to be able to take care of my child. And that's just it. That's crazy. That is absolutely insane to think that a person is willing to put somebody else at a disadvantage while at the same time still having an opportunity to be able to participate in their child's father's life and make it amicable. Don't want to work on nothing, just gonna put somebody else in that situation.
I don't know, like, that should take time. And you gotta find the right man. It's not just something you can
None of that
your
before.
fingers and
None of this before you actually got pregnant.
do. You feel me? For
At another order, TikTok ads.
It's It's amazing when you see this mentality in people, and she thinks that she's like following the blueprint of somebody else. It seems like I'm not gonna say who, but she's following the blueprint of somebody else. Struggle story. Struggle story.
Like, I could count on my fingers how many times I've had a break from my son. My son is 5 months old. I've had a break from my child 2 times.
Oh, buckle up, Buttercup. You got another 29 and a half years to go. Yeah, because it don't just stop at 18 unless you're just a super neglectful parent. Buckle up.
And you could hear what she's saying right now. This is how she started. Like she's been having a bunch of kids. This is the struggle she's seen in. She like her mom's single with her now. They're not together, so she's seen a lot of stuff. It's like repetitive, repeating patterns. She is talking like, oh, I can count on my hand how many times I had a time when your kid is not only 5 months old. You should be nurturing it. You should just bonding with your child. That's bond mode time. The child ain't been on the earth for a year, a half a year. Well, you don't need no breaks from the child. This should be just you up under the child. Period. The dad should be working full time, bringing money in and helping and spending time with you and the child. You should be bonding with your child. You shouldn't be worried about the father. But this is the guys. I'm trying to think about that. This is the struggle story I'm talking about. This is the behavior. This is the mentality that this generation has. She's getting this from someone else. I'm not gonna say it might be her mom. It might be a combination of other people. But this, I can count on my hand how many times. This is one with 3 or 4 kids story. I count on my hand how many times my son's baby daddy or came and picked up the kids or something. Listen to the conversation. She told the kids 5 months. That's telling. That's just. I told you. I'm hearing the struggle story. She want a struggle story. And 5 months. Come on, you guys. The average woman that's been a mother tell you that's bonding time. I have multiple kids. That's bonding time. My baby mother wanted to bond with their child, breastfeed, nurse, get getting used to having a child. Go out to get them ice cream. Go out to get them something. Spend time with them. Come in the house. Let her relax sometimes when she want to break an hour break. She ain't talking about being away from her child no time. Not going out and partying or nothing. That's bonding time. The kid ain't even talking yet. The kid just all the kid is boo booing and growing and looking around at the world, this new world. That's bonding time with you and your child. This sounds like a struggle story. What do you think? Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think.
5 months of living. And y'all know postpartum is a motherfucker. So sometimes I can't take all that crying. Sometimes I just be wanting to go out, have a good time. Can't.
Want to be in the streets.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it just be a lot. Like, and you can't just trust everybody with your baby. So it be hard, like, finding somebody to watch him or something like that.
Struggle story. It's look how she's looking up. Creative thought process, thinking, some things to say. She's following a pattern, man. This is all pattern driven. This it's clearly as I say to you guys, and I let this thing play out in real time. This is the struggle story. She wants a struggle story. It's my opinion.
5 months.
I've
It
never
shouldn't
had
be.
anybody watch my baby beside, like, my best friend and her sister or his father. So
His father. I thought you just said that he's not participatory in the life. What are you talking about?
it just be like, I don't know, but I really just come on here to, like, express how I feel for real. It's just crazy, but I know I'm gonna be okay because I'm a strong woman. God don't give you anything that you can't handle. You know?
God did this. God did.
It's all gonna be okay. To all my single moms out there, keep y'all head up.
None of it is
Stay strong for y'all
self-inflicted. It's
babies.
God.
You know? Don't let these men think they getting away with anything. Go put a nigga on child support. Go do what you do.
Mm-hmm.
Go be the baddest bitch, the best mother you can be. You
That's
feel
what
me?
got you in this situation in the first place. Listen, y'all, it's always better to marry before you carry and vet through the person to make sure that they are going to be a phenomenal, phenomenal father and mother before you open up your legs to them. Ain't nobody wearing no rubbers. You had to skip that step. You had to skip the birth control step. You had to skip all of these steps and you went and had a child. And now you complaining 5 months into your journey, but this is what you signed up for. This is exactly what you signed up for. Man, I don't understand it. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't know how these people do it. But one thing that I will do is always give credit to the content creators because that's what we do. Make sure you tap into the Patreon link is in the description. Teach Hanley, 40% off your first order, 20% off of life. I love you. I appreciate you. Be careful out in these streets. You might end up with a kid.
This is what like Anton Daniel said. I'm giving content. This content reaction video is from Anton Daniels, so I'm giving it to. And the other lady is on his webpage, original person. But this original, I'm reacting to Anton Daniels content. And it's interesting, man. Yeah, this is what I call the struggle story. This is the young lady that she named it all out. As I start, if you go back to when I started saying struggle story, you can see the process, and it got to the reality. That's what go back and reverse it back. You'll see the struggle story. In her mind, she got a video playing in her mind what she think her life should be like from what she's seen in her own life growing up. And she's talking about then a strong black woman. Then we can do this. You can do this. That's the end. The Tyler Perry, the play movies. This is the struggle story. This is all the champion, the single woman, single mom thing complex. So this is what I call the struggle story. Everybody want a struggle story, men and women. So this is the female version of the struggle story. This is her struggle story. So it's amazing to see this. But what do you guys think about? At the end, leave a comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this. And I wish this young sister the best. I hope her mom's give her some more guidance. Her dad let guys talk to her. And like Anton Daniel said, at the end she started saying it seemed like the baby's dad is in the house supporting his dad is supporting the family, and she got a family. This is the struggle story, man. At the end, she opened it all up and gave you her last bit. But as an adult, we're very much listening to what she's saying, and she's young, she's learning, she's growing, and maybe she's just doing this for content. Uh, Nevertheless, I wish her the best. Wish her family the best. I wish that child the best and the growth and excellence in his life, is his or her life. Yeah, leave a comment down, subscribe below. Yeah, I'm done with this one. it's, it's, it's interesting.